felt like it. And because I can do stuff like that. Yeah. You see, I turned out pretty all right. Which might surprise a lot of folks, considering the fact that 36 years ago, my life started with you leaving me on a fire station doorstep with nothing more than a ratty blanket and a crap-filled diaper. I came here today so I could look you in the eye, say that to you, and then get back in my fancy-ass car and finally prove to myself and to you and to my family who loves me that I didn't need a thing from you, even after I knew who you were. You want to come in? Okay. So is there something you want to say to me? Because otherwise I really need to get going. You want me to say something? I told you I don't want anything from you, but you're here just to tell you that. Well, I've been told. You know what, if you're just going to sit here making excuses because there's nothing you can say. I didn't say anything for just that reason. Seems to me you want me to try to make amends so you can say screw you and storm out of here. That's ridiculous. Okay. I'd like to say I remember that day, but I barely do. I'm clean now, finally, but I was on the streets then. I remember her dying. Your mom. Remember the baby. I'd like to say I remember leaving you at a fire station, but I don't. Not an excuse, in fact, it probably tells you something about me that I don't remember. I do like fire stations, though, so that sounds like something I'd do if I had to do something, you know.
Now connected to iPhone.
Anyway, I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but either way, you can be sure this life of mine is punishment enough for the things I've done.
If you think I'm going to forgive you...
I don't.
Yeah, you were right. I did just want to say screw you and storm out of here.
Go ahead.
Screw you.
Yeah.
You want to meet your grandchildren?
I'll get my coat.
I'm your biological son. 36 years ago, you left me at the front door.
What you doing, babe?
Nothing, just relaxing.
Oh, where were we?
He didn't realize schedules they collided because he wanted to go live during the day, but I can't do that. It's Saturday, so I can go live today, but I don't have the option of staying live all day. I have a life off this app. Right. I was like, dude, I can't do that. I spent enough time doing lives and I was so far behind. It took me a lot of time to catch up in my real life when I was trying to take up for Craig. So he asked me to go live, and I was like, dude, it's early in the fucking morning. I can't go live for a long time. I have to work. So he was like, okay, it won't be long. So we went live, and he did that shit called, he was like, you're talking about Brittany and you're talking to Brittany and about my personal life. So I muted him. It's like, I'm not doing this shit, man. Ask you a question. I knew the answer to it. Okay. If I ask you a question and I know the answer, because on June the 23rd, he sent him and Booz's text messages to me. For what reason? I didn't even pay him attention. I didn't even look at him, I'm so busy with my real life. There's a lot of times people send me shit that I don't even get to look at for a long time.
I get that.
For instance, like...
Y'all hear this bitch trying to act like she's important? Why would you be looking at it anyway? A lot of times people send me shit that I don't get to look at. You know what? A lot of times people send me shit and I don't look at it. That's not having time for bullshit, East. You acting like you so damn fucking important on this app that people sending you shit and you've got to address every little thing everybody sends you. People send me shit all the time, and that shit gets fucking ignored. People learned a long time ago, send Bear that shit. And then it still might get ignored.
That group chat, like I have to literally go back through and I'm like, damn, I don't remember seeing this shit because I'm busy in my real life. I have 2 phones. Actually, I have 3 phones. I don't all the time catch texts. It's just I'm busy. So we do the live. I mute him and I call him. I was like, you just fucking promised me you weren't going to say shit. And he's like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, on a fucking public live? Because, like, if a friend promises you, hey, I'm asking you this question, but you got to promise you ain't going to say shit, dude. That's how it was. So I called him. I confronted him.
It's a good thing it's obvious now that y'all wasn't friends then, East.
Did we ever figure out what he actually said? Like, what he said that he got muted for?
I don't know. He was calling her out for talking to Brittany Ann about his personal life.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what these 7RX things are, but these motherfuckers are sticky. I mean, sticky.
During the live, and he was like, you're right.
Hey, Shannon.
We go back live. Well, he leaves the live probably like 11:10. I end the live. I was like, dude, I have shit to do. I only went live for Craig, so I got off the live at 11:30. Well, my phone, like, Brittany starts texting me. And Brittany starts asking, she was like, what the fuck is going on in this live? And I'm like, I acted stupid to Brittany. I'm like, huh? We talked about Laura and Dodge. Literally, because I tell the truth about everything. Y'all always say I lie, but that's not the fucking...
Bitch, you don't tell the truth about shit. Shut... Oh my god. This wiggity bitch expects somebody to believe she telling the fucking truth. Bitch, you sound like you fucking lying. You sound like you're gonna hold up a liquor store. You sound like you're waiting to be profiled. If a blind cop pulled you over, your ass would be getting the shit kicked out of you and going to jail. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? That's all you'll ever do. That's all you'll ever be, East. You won't ever do nothing but sound black, bitch. I don't know if I want to put this fucking sticky shit in my bottle or not. We're gonna hold off on that shit.
days. So I acted dumb to Brittany. Talk to Brittany? And we're talking about Brittany Ann, not Brittany C, not anybody. For Craig to call Brittany Ann on me, that is fucking insane.
That's diabolical, considering he screamed for like almost 2 years about how Brittany Ann ruined his life.
He wanted to go live to, drag people. That's why he wanted to go live. He wanted to go live to do a dragon live. That was...
She reroutes the truth.
his intentions. He was like, I got an account because his phone had broke. He had broke a screen to his iPhone. He finally got into an account because I was trying to help him get into his account. And everything, I was like, dude, you have a pass key on it. Because I was signed into his backup. Y'all know that, right? Because I went into Dodge's Live. So I was signed up into his backup account. It said Craig is here or something. And he wanted to do a live to, like, you know, I guess drag people. That was the intentions of the live. He was like, can you go live? And I was like, damn, it's early, dude. I can't do no long live. So we go in there. Of course, y'all, it was the last live I did with Craig, y'all. It's up, like, I'm shit that I unload.
You
He said,
did not know.
You're not.
The reason I want to fix it is because it's been recording. Rewatch. It'll be watch if it's skipping. Let me.
No.
Regular eye drops. Oh shit! Hold on. We can't talk about eye drops. This is a Canadian account. Shh. Canadians don't like eye drops.
Shit.
By the way, y'all, I hit the wheel deal today as far as drugs. Y'all look at this shit. I got like a Christmas tree.
Damn.
So y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. They're not making Florida take 7-0 off the shelves. They're making them take Kratom off the fucking shelves. I walked in the damn store and I'm like, hey, where's the fucking opiate at? And he's like, we had to take it off the shelf. I'm like, why? They say it's bad. I said, no, that shit up there you selling's bad. No, we can sell that. I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, no. And so the guy that I cut grass for, he's like, hey, yo, come see Holmes. And I'm like, all right, bet. I get over there, he rolls the window down. He's like, I got the stuff. And I'm like, what you got? He's like, you want that opiate? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I got cases and cases of it. I can't sell it in the store, but I'm going to give you a special deal. I said, oh, yeah, what's that? He said, I'm going to give it to you $20 a pack. I said, all right, bet. He's like, I got cases. I said, you got cases? He said, yeah, I got cases. I said, bet. So now I got cases of gas station dope. I got cases of that gas station crack.
Stocked up. Question is how long it's gonna last.
I don't know what I'm talking about either. I'm just trying to sound gangster. I know bet was a thing back then. Like bet that shit. That means good to go. Yeah, all right, bet that shit. Bet that shit.
He said pet that shit.
Bet.
Yeah, but it sounded like you said pet instead of bet.
Bet.
Now Room's over there saying it.
I used to fuck a lot of white girls and fucked a lot of black girls or black guys and shit. So I'm down with the lingo and shit. I fucked a lot of black girls, but I fucked a lot. You remember Amy White? I know you remember Amy White. Marty went out with her right after you.
Baby, you gotta know my memory sucks. I have blocked
Either
out
way.
my whole childhood.
That's funny. I've never fucked a black dude, but I've fucked a lot of white girls that fuck black dudes.
I only mess with 2 black. That's it.
That's just as good as far as the experience.
And the difference of it, which is down below. Cat, you don't stop biting my tail, I'm gonna kick you in the head.
Y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna devote one of my pages to like being wiggity and shit. Like I'm gonna try my hardest to sound ghetto and shit, like B Rabbit.
You should name it the Wiggly.
Y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, alright.
Nah, twin, I don't think you know what I'm saying. Hey, Sam, did you see where I tagged you in that little Jimmy video?
Is she in here?
She's always listening.
Oh, okay.
I was telling her about the little Jimmy video I did for Booze or whatever, and she didn't know who he was. Alright. Lena, get your ass in a box, bitch.
I'm gonna be a couple bitches today, apparently. 1 or 2 bitches. I mean, I'm okay with it.
What you doing?
Sitting here in the air conditioning. It's hotter than Satan's bedroom outside.
Oh, man.
Wishing the pool was open so I could roast some more.
You in an apartment complex?
Yeah. It's a sister property to the 55 and over that I lived in before, but it's
I
got
was about to say, what happened to that?
That was part of my life lessons or painful experience when I bought a house with somebody I'd known for 20 years that turned out to be a half a handle of vodka a day raging alcoholic who sells her punani to weird old guys and was very abusive. So I bailed and signed a quitclaim and left.
So you were roommating with her?
Yeah, she put down the down payment and then I picked up and owner financed the balance. But she just used me because I had stable income and could qualify for that. So it's on her now. She's got to do all that herself. I removed myself. Life lessons are painful.
Do you know a long time ago, like a long, long time ago, you trolled me or either left a comment on a video and I clapped back to you? And it was a long time ago, like way before you ever tried to troll me. Like, and I didn't know it until I was scrolling through my phone the other day, and I'm like, is that Lena? And apparently we had interaction way before we had interaction.
Really? Well, I remembered
notice.
you. I remembered, like from way back in the day, like when Austin Foreman still thought he was everybody's daddy. You know, everybody was giving you a hard time. That shit was funny as shit.
It was from back then, but I don't remember the gist of the video.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't remember. I know you were funny and they were funny and it was funny back then. It wasn't evil as fuck. Like it
was
is
fucking
now.
hilarious in the beginning.
Yeah, it was great. Good times. You know, before everybody wanted to ruin everybody's lives and, you know, draw diagrams and go unalive them and shit.
I guess I was around right for the beginning of all that shit. So, I mean,
Yeah, I remember because Maverick and all them used to have all those troll accounts where they had nothing but videos of you. And what was that guy's name? Gosh damn it, I always forget his name. That drunk guy with the bad teeth. Damn it. I always forget his name, but they had like he had his Sergeant Slurp account where he had 4,000,011 videos about you, and
I don't know. See, y'all mentioned Morbid Maverick, and he used to troll me until Morbid Maverick like actually tagged me in a video and we interacted. I had no idea he was out there trolling me.
well, he would do it from like troll accounts, like
fake accounts.
Like Sergeant Slurp, or something like funny troll accounts where what was that guy's name? Artie McMillan. Remember Artie McMillan? Oh my God.
You know what I wish everybody had to do at the end of a season? I wish they had to turn in their troll accounts. Like you have to
that'd be
reveal your
great.
cards at the end of the game. Like when you see them all, turn them over, turn in the names. Just
like
just for
troll
shits and
poker.
giggles.
Troll poker. You should start a troll poker. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think it's only fair. At the end of the game, we ought to be able to see who was playing. You know what I mean?
That would be bad for a lot of people on this platform, though.
Well, I just think, as long as there's nothing horrendous.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just fun to kind of know, who was behind an account, even if it like I think Cluckin was behind some of them, and it was like, oh, okay, like that. It's good to know.
Yeah.
But you
because
know
everybody spends so much of their time and effort trying to figure out who all these faceless accounts are. Hey, Lena, do you know who this account is? I'm like, I don't give a fuck who this account is.
Oh, we never do either, but it's just fun, at some point, because you see the name so much, or it tries to pop in your lives so much at the end of the time, you just would kind of be like, okay, well, it would be good to know who it was.
That would be fun. Like everybody holds their troll accounts like poker cards. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you one if you give me one.
That would be fun. I wonder how many people would actually play that game. We could all just go make fun troll accounts and pick people and start. That would be fun. Actually, that would be funny as hell.
I gotta go. This door slamming. I'll be right back.
If you guess the troll account in the comments, it has to reveal itself.
Kind of like card matching. Like, what is that game? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Make a game out of it.
That'd be fun. Bear's always got the good ideas.
But nobody would play by the rules. They would lie.
Oh, hell no. Nobody would. Everybody it's not me.
Yeah. Turn in your IP address.
Right. How hot is it down there where you guys are? Is it hot as hell too?
It's trying to be, but fuck, it won't stop raining.
It's been cloudy, so it's actually been nice.
102 degrees and then 106 temperature heat. And it's going to be 107 tomorrow. That's before the temperature heat happens.
It was a high of 90 today, but it's in the 80s right now. So.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning, TikTok. So I have resorted to saving and posting a lot of.
Well, I figure you gotta get in the box and speak at least once a day.
Well, considering this is the only live stream I go into, I'll jump in a box.
We're on our way into IHOP. I'm walking behind her. She turns around and says, "Are you looking at my butt?" I said, "No."
Why do women always think you're looking at their butt?
Old video? What are you watching?
That's some old shit. That's from November 30th of 2024.
Like when you first got here.
Yeah, I'm going through and seeing if I can find some of the old clapback videos I did for the trolls to try to remember them.
Oh, good. Okay. I guess we have resorted to talking like this since
This is the milkshake video I did to mock Sweet Tea video so that she could troll me with it, and she never trolled me with it.
Disappointing.
So the kids have hijacked my Smule account out in the garage, and they do not realize that every time they upload a song, it comes to my phone. Oh. I'll tell you
I
what.
have a question because I don't watch. Did Chapstick quit trolling you and Bear really, or was that just a troll?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't either.
Let's go check on Chapstick. That's a good idea. We haven't checked on Chapstick.
I don't watch her. I think I was blocked at one point, I think.
I don't know. I had started a campaign to troll her. But, I mean, it's hard to write a Disney song every day of the week. Oh, let's see.
It goes to show, like, at some point you should get bored with somebody, but, like, if they don't get bored with you, like, how are they not doing that?
Well, what I'm doing, I'm petty blocking people. So I did go to her profile the other night to look at that video. And when I looked at that video, I decided anybody that had a comment on that video, we were going to block them. So everybody was talking about that Anna person.
Canada Anna or
Anna from Canada.
Oh, okay.
So now I was considering, actually giving her a chance and taking her seriously and shit, because everybody's like, oh, Anna's cool and shit. And I know she comes in here, but I think she left a comment on that video. So at some point tonight, we're going to go look at that video. We're going to go look at all of Chapstick's videos. And anybody that was commenting or engaging with that shit, we're going to petty block them. But you know what's funny is I noticed Brittany Ann and Sam never commented on that shit. Strange. Anyway, but I don't know. This is her latest video.
Like cranberry sauce at fucking Thanksgiving when, like, there's only one person in the family that likes that shit, so they just get it in the can and they just fucking pour it out on the plate and just say, fuck you, and they don't even give you a knife.
I don't know what that's all about.
I cut my bangs with some rusty kitchen. I cut my bangs with some rusty kitchen scissors.
Bill, read the room. No one cares about what happened 2 to 3 seasons ago. Everyone learned a valuable lesson, and that lesson was don't use the same profile name across multiple social media platforms. Augie could hold a whole ass TED talk about it.
I cut my bangs with some rusty kitchen. Cause if you're looking for maybe at the gas station, probably getting egg rolls and some fucking fried mushrooms. Or whatever the fuck that was. Hold on.
I've seen a lot of people going at Bill right now. I jumped on the train for a minute, but he put my name in his mouth, so he had it coming.
Somebody told me that Bill, I guess, is John Patrick.
Yes, John Patrick is Bill Betton.
Okay, well, somebody told me that John Patrick, a.k.a. Bill Benton or whatever, had like a whole YouTube page or something devoted to me, and I still don't give a fuck who the fuck Bill Benton is.
I still don't know who he is. Like, I've never seen not one video, or I couldn't tell you anything other than reading his name. It's like he's a
Is he really 63 years old?
Yes. Yes. Mr. Social Experiment. But Bear, in all fairness, he doesn't do videos with his face. They're all pictures of a gate with some words. Legal retributive justice. Oh my God.
He has a TikTok profile?
Yeah, John Patrick. And And then he's got a couple of troll accounts. I've already added all those.
Hold on, John Patrick
.tx.
Texas.
Yeah, that's him. I'm going to tell you what, he gonna hate him some Lena. Oh, he gonna hate him some Lena today. I swear he can't talk to anybody without bringing me up because I made him look like a fool. Because
It's
he is
like
a
being
fool.
told that somebody like really doesn't like you and they despise you and you have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling his page right now, and I mean, clearly he's in the 300, 400 view jail, but I don't even see my face.
I've never really, I've honestly, because I infiltrated and trolled the fuck out of him. I've never really even heard him not much talk about you, except for, when psychosociopath Lady in Black brought you up, but it was pretty limited.
And I don't even know who Lady in Black is.
You're one of the few, the proud, and the lucky.
And Lady in Black used to follow us.
I was about to say, Lady in Black is somebody people used to say, oh, she's okay, let her in. She used to follow you, and I still don't know who she is to this day.
I know too much.
All right, I don't see anything about me on his page, though. Yeah, it looks like Chapstick's moved on or something.
Well, I guess she meant it.
Oh, we were going to look at that video and see who was commenting on it. We'll do that later.
I guess she was serious. So Bill tried to blame Chapstick for the X account that was posting Augie's noodles in the beginning, and that's who threw out the name Annie Chapman, and that's where all that came from, was Bill. Bill and Libby, or Lib, were the ones that did that.
Okay, I see a video from Morbid Maverick. It's like 10 minutes long. Hold on.
Currently?
No.
Oh, on her
I
page.
did an account a couple days ago, right? I started my little campaign against BFC, against Montgomery Dodge and Craig. And I told you guys that Craig was next. And here's what I've got for Craig. Craig, me and you, we had a little dispute. We settled it. You apologized to me. I apologized to you. And here's the last piece of the puzzle. You all can go after Craig on your own. Look, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm just done. Everybody had all this big, badass energy, right? Holy fuck, you wouldn't believe, the messages I got that were like, oh, tonight's the night. And so far, a few people have put in effort. But no one's hands are clean in this. So to wrap things up, right? You got Austin. He's mad because his account keeps going down. You got Montgomery Dodge and Craig. They're over there laughing along with a bunch of others. That Austin Foreman's account went down. Me? I don't think the shit's funny. I don't want to see anyone lose their accounts. And the way to get people to stop reporting isn't to send people to report other people's accounts, because that's not going to solve anything. All that's going to do is get them to send people to report your account again. The whole reason I jumped on this train was to make BFC look like shit, because I made a promise to her that if she stayed positive, I'd leave her alone. She didn't live up to her part of that deal. That's the only reason I went after her. As far as Montgomery Dodge goes, I was just kind of having fun with him this morning, and then all of a sudden I catch wind of all this information. Information which, in the end, no one on TikTok was there. No one on TikTok knows what happened. I get it completely. It's a lot to take in. Why would someone lie about that, right? But also you got Montgomery Dodge over there. He's got a whole nother side of the story. And he's not afraid to put his side of the story out there. Me, I've been dedicating a lot of time to this shit. And you got a bunch of people cheering me on from the background, right? A lot of people saying, yeah, get that piece of shit. This shit doesn't work whenever you got a guy that's starting a new account and has a little under 300 followers and he's trying to get shit done. Because who's going to see those videos? Nobody. And it's not like it's new information. It's information that's been out there. I mean, holy fuck. JPK went after it. And he's got 400,000 followers. So what am I going to do except waste my time while everybody sits on the sidelines and watches and they're all about it, but they don't want to be about it. So in my opinion, I've done my legwork. And my New Year's resolution is to do nothing more. My New Year's resolution is to take all those videos about Dodge off my page. My New Year's resolution is to stop taking up and fighting for people that if I needed help would probably turn their backs on me as quick as I could look at them. You know, before all this started 2 days ago, I deleted the app off my phone. And I didn't know if I was going to be going a week, a month, or if I was going to be back at all. Because in the end, I have a child that's being born in March. And come March, I'm done anyway. I don't want to miss out on all those parts of that child's life that are the most important. And furthermore, I don't care who gets mad at me for saying this. And I hope that Dodge, you're still listening. And I hope that Craig sees this video and he's listening too. Dodge, sorry for the bullshit. Because until 2 days ago, I really didn't know who you were. And honestly, I've seen her side, I've seen your side. And in the end, I don't know because I wasn't there. I see where
all right, I remember this. What happened was he came at me with the 3-page, what April called a victim impact statement. And I told him, I said, do me a favor, dude. Read that statement out loud to yourself in a video. Read it out loud. Call me out on it out loud in a video. And I'll respond in parts. And he came back and said after he read it out loud to himself, it was ridiculous, didn't make sense, and that was pretty much it. I remember that. But I don't have anything from Morbid Maverick before that.
No, I think it was only like 48 hours. That was when Crawfish came and you remember she was infiltrating everyone, telling her story everywhere.
Thank you for
That's
sending
where
this.
that attack came from.
Yeah. I have old videos of Austin Foreman. Here's one for Booze.
We're just going to have to... Goose, yeah.
63 high, coming in on target. You need to move.
Here's another video from Booze. Oh, Bear, I found the video of Booze with the sunglasses on, upside down.
Oh, did you? My favorite Booze video.
Huh?
I said that's my favorite Booze video. Like it's like the person that you wish he would have been, but he's not.
Before y'all listen to this song, I want y'all to know this song tells a story. And if you are my friends and my family, you know this story already.
Yeah, we're not going to listen to that.
If you missed my lunch break video today, it's because there was no lunch break video today. Yeah.
Am I the only one that this affects? Like, that it really messes with my day? I think this is
Bear is trolling me.
Give me a lunch break video.
So I make a video from the gas station. And all of a sudden I get a message from Bear asking me what I'm doing at the gas station. Yes. You know, a while back, Bear sent me this video. It was basically a little video that lets you know what to expect when dating somebody with severe ADHD. Females that have ADHD are a lot different than guys that have ADHD. There's a lot of quirks. There's some perks, but there's a lot of quirks too. Like getting asked why you're at the gas station. It takes a real special guy to be with somebody with severe ADHD, like my Bear's got. I just happen to be that special. Yes.
I get to love you. It's the best thing that I.
Hey, Bear, what
That's
happened?
just what we're doing.
What happened to my brown Ceremo jacket?
I think you let some guy on one of your boats borrow it.
Oh,
and
I
never came
did.
back.
I gave it to Pacquiao. That's right. I thought he was gonna bring it back. I guess Filipinos think fucking letting somebody borrow a jacket because it's cold and raining is a gift.
You live and you learn.
Our circle small and keep the people that we want there.
Good morning, TikTok. So I just wanted to add, I didn't start filtering until the whole Austin thing happened. I just had some bad experience with it. I had people that loved and supported us, were in our lives and our comments, supporting us, and then turned on a moment's notice. So, it just made me think about what I was letting in to my circle. So I just decided to start filtering. I had bad experience with the whole Austin thing, so therefore you're guilty by association, right? You are who your friends are.
Oh, yeah, that's back when we were blocking anybody with AFF in their name. Do people still put AFF in their name?
Yeah. That or they put it in their blog.
The
friends
today, and she
followed
gotta have a
AFF
root
people. I've
canal.
talked to you.
This is when you lied to me. This is proof. This is back when you lied to me. You told me you were going to get a root canal and you were going to get a bridge.
I thought I was getting a root canal and I wound up getting a bridge, but I told you about it.
Bitch, I got the receipt.
I think I told all of
The
TikTok,
dentist
which
today, and she
includes
found out she
you.
gotta have a root canal.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Hey, everybody. So I wanted to give an update because I know I get messages from people and stuff. No root canal.
Motherfucker, I
My
told
man
all of
says
TikTok.
Let's see if you mention the bridge, though.
Go ahead, keep playing.
gonna work, so I have to go Thursday and get pulled. So instead of having a bad day today, I'll have a bad day on Thursday. So just wanted to let you know. Love y'all.
Man, this is some old shit.
I know. Where are you at?
I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna elaborate a little bit. For those of you out there that think you can come after me by attacking Bear, you can't.
Damn, I'm a good-looking motherfucker.
You just can't. You think by attacking her appearance that you're gonna get to me? You don't. Not at all. I look at that woman
And I see the same woman that I fell in love with 30 years ago.
Aww.
Is what I'm about to say, I bet.
This is why I'm
I still see the
aggressively
girl I
I
single.
fell
see
in love
nothing
with
but
7
beauty.
years ago. That's right.
Y'all set the bar too high. I'm gonna be single forever.
I love Bear, and everything that I do on TikTok with Bear shows
She's like
everybody
my
how
cheese.
much I love her. So when you come at her, you're not insulting me. You're not insulting her. You're actually making me look good because I'm that guy. I'm that guy that every girl wants to look at them and see what I see. That just makes me look better, dude. That's not me tooting my own horn. That's just a fact. I look at Bear and I see nothing but beauty. Every woman wants that. You're basically showing everybody out there what a great guy I am and what a pig you are. You understand how that works? You're not making Bear look bad. Bear's got me. Yeah, that's something to brag about. Now, if you really want to insult me, talk about my ex-wife. That was one ugly ass. I mean, that woman couldn't sell a pork chop to the fucking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was.
Damn. I was not ready.
I've said this before.
That was back when I would start like sentimental videos and shit, and you'd be all. I called it "Cry Until You Laugh." I'd have everybody bawling at the beginning of the video, and then there was a punchline, and everybody had to watch the video all the way through to get the punchline.
I was
I think
not
this is
ready.
another one.
One last thing before I go to work. I've been looking at my woman with my heart for the past 27 years. I still look at her with my heart to this day. You could pluck my fucking eyeballs out, and I would still see nothing but fucking beauty.
With a fork.
Enough said. One last thing before I go to work. I've been looking at my...
Oh, me. Good times.
No, honestly, Dodge, before you and I started trolling each other, I never really looked at any of your content. Well, I mean, I seen some of the ones of you singing with your headphones on and the big old microphone, but I never really looked at any of your. So this is all new to me.
What is this? That's fucking Gage of Florida. That's Gage of Florida. He made a video and said, I cracked up when I saw that Josh's email is loveness18@yahoo.com. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Why is that name familiar?
Gage of Florida.
Yeah.
He sent me, okay, so basically in the beginning, he was trolling Austin and he was sending me videos that he was making for Austin, trying to get my approval. And I had been ignoring him. And then he started sending me videos where he was threatening to roll up on Austin and like fight him and shit. And so I made a video and I said, dude, I'm not watching your shit. I said, I did watch that last fucking video. I said, but I don't get down like that. I said, that man's got a wife, he's got kids, and you threatening to roll up on him. I said, that shit don't fucking impress me, dude. Take your bitch ass on somewhere. And then he got all ass hurt and shit.
I kind of remember that a little bit.
From what I was told, he's the guy that Sabrina got to ride by our house. So he's local. And if you're out there listening, Gage, next time stop, bitch.
Do some cartwheels.
Damn, you right here local? You close enough to me to be driving by my house? We could put on a fucking show. You know how that works, right? You threaten to whoop my ass and I say pull up, then you pull up, and then everybody finds out. Bitch.
Bitch.
And then this video says, don't worry, I will post the link to the government site for verification. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Account. Go follow it. I'm tagging it. I've already been banned once today and it's been reinstated, but account. Go follow
I don't even know who the hell that is. I've even got the original Craig video in here.
Guys, I'm going to add my 2 cents in here. My boy here just absolutely took care of this. God bless your brother. And I'm going to tell you now, I also talked to the wife, current wife, and an ex-wife. Both told me that he had never physically abused them. The current wife actually told me herself she does not believe he ever did anything sexually assaulting that kid. I know what the whole story was.
That is an old ass video. I was living in Mississippi when he made that video.
Was he still General Craig then?
He was still General Craig back then.
What general?
Old ass shit. Fake roll.
Know something, AFF? Most of y'all are on unemployment. You ain't got to worry about the everyday struggle in life. You ain't got to worry about if your rent's paid. You ain't got to worry about if your car payment's met. You ain't got to worry about that. 6 months ago, I lost my job in the coal mines because it shut down 6 months ago. So I slept in my car and door dashed. I door dashed for 3 months to be able to come up here to Pennsylvania and get my black hat. And even then, after that, I would go.
We ain't gonna listen to that shit.
Who was that?
Fake roll. The guy that pretended to unalive himself, and
I don't know who that is.
This is a fucking hour-long video. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Bro.
Getting to know you. What y'all want to talk about?
Oh, this was the night we prayed for Craig. This was the live where Tracy came in for the first time. Holy shit.
So what y'all want to talk about? So what y'all want to talk? So what y'all want to talk?
Mr. Sir. Face.
Let me upload it to TikTok. That way we can play it. That's the night we prayed for Craig and exorcised the demons out of his ass and shit.
That didn't work.
You know, I've referenced that live stream with Tracy a few times. I didn't know I actually had the live stream.
The stuff that's on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. There ain't no telling what all I screen recorded.
I mean, we could go look at the date that it was recorded.
I don't even know.
If we really wanted to get paid, we're not getting paid. We're being friendly with everybody right now. So
we could check on how your exorcism skills have improved, and you could do another exorcism.
I'll be back to see if I find another metal piece.
That was back when, you know, we still liked the Australians. Y'all remember Keem?
Yeah. Keem.
She comes in every now and then and gets blocked. I'm waiting on it to download. Probably gonna take a while.
Has anybody seen my boyfriend today?
I want to say he came in yesterday for a little while.
Yeah, until I called him my boyfriend and then he left.
Lena.
What? That's me. That's me.
You're gonna summon him.
Well, I mean, you know, he loves me.
Metal piece looks like.
Yeah, that was Larry.
This right here. And you
Larry
see
made
my
that
backpack?
video. Larry pretended to unalive himself. Austin Foreman used that to bridge the gap between him and the 5 families, which I knew it was bullshit. Blindbeard wound up calling him out for it because Blindbeard had the receipts. And then MAGA Jenny fucking sends me a video and she's like eyelashing my ass. He tried to kill himself, Dodge. Do you feel good? I mean, literally, fucking, she was speaking and like staring at my ass and shit. It was the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen. It's probably in here. Oh, me. I haven't even looked at the Crazies lives. I know they've still been going live, but I haven't paid attention.
I just hated it whenever you gave like the AFF hillbillies attention because them suckers were some weirdos.
That dude with no teeth, whose wife tried to troll me, and then he shows up and he ain't got no teeth, and I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? And then I looked at the group and ain't none of them got no fucking teeth.
Yeah, it was like you had the whole Hills Have Eyes coming after you, and I was like, oh no, we got to get out of here.
What were they calling themselves? The R&H or the R&B?
I don't know, but that was a place you didn't want to roll through at night. You might get bit by something.
And then Thomas Bishop showed up.
Well, they weren't biting very many people if they didn't have any teeth.
I know, but they would still gum you to death, and I wouldn't want to even have their saliva on me.
I made one video for Thomas Bishop, and that motherfucker was gone.
And he was a weird one. Like, I swear, some of the things that came out of the AFF days was weird. Like, he was talking about a white bear and a round circle table and...
Well, it was funny because Thomas Bishop wound up trying to troll me for the same old shit. And I pointed out to Thomas Bishop, I said, you might not know who I am, and then I shared the video the clapback that I made for JPK back when JPK was talking shit about Thomas Bishop. And then Thomas Bishop figured out that the whole damn thing basically started with that video where I was like clapping back to JPK taking up for his ass. And then I made one troll video for him and he disappeared. He was gone. But he made a video talking about, what was it, the big white bear or something? He's like, he was calling out all the people in his group and their character names and shit. And I'm like, okay, I know exactly where I'm going with this. And so I clipped the video of him calling out all their names. And I found that video from the Sandlot where the guy's like, the Sultan of Swats, you know, and the kids, you know, calling off all the nicknames for fucking Babe Ruth and trolled him with it. They're probably still in here, but that shit ain't even worth watching. I want to watch this live stream. I mean, this is the chat and everything. I mean, this is the first time I ever met Tracy. I was sitting on the front porch. Supposedly, Tracy was supposed to be in court that day.
Yep, that's the story I heard. I heard it.
And I've called that out before in the past, but I didn't know I had a receipt to actually prove it. Man, there's no telling.
It was the same live. I thought the day you exorcised the demons out of Craig was at night, and I thought we talked to Tracy during the day.
No, well, we did. I think
Walmart.
earlier in the afternoon. We went all the way into the night with that.
Oh, okay. So it was the same day. It was just different parts of the day. Because I remember sitting in the car. I was going to Walmart for something, and I was in the car, and I remember being in the car talking to her during the daytime, like when she was giving us her whole story.
Yeah, you remember because Craig messaged us. We were laying in bed, and Craig messaged us. He had messaged us the day before, and he was like, "Don't trust that bitch." or
Yeah.
some shit like that. Yeah, I remember that.
I just remember it was raining outside when you did the whole praying for Craig part.
You actually came in. This is the live where she comes in and tells her story. We're going to get to hear Tracy's origin story tonight. It's only a quarter of the way downloaded, though.
Is this off of my stuff too?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Is Bill Benton that guy with the Toy Story hat? Is that Bill Benton?
Toy Story hat.
The guy that Libby made the video for, and she said, you know what? I'm going to pray for you or whatever. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to fuck this motherfucker up. And I made a video for him. Is that Bill Benton?
I don't know about
what does Bill Benton look like?
He's a 5'8", really skinny guy with dark skin and big lips and a big ego.
Does he look kind of like Jeffrey Epstein? Clean shaven?
I mean, no. I don't think so. That's funny.
I'm serious. This guy was wearing a Toy Story hat. You know, it wasn't like a cowboy hat. It was like one of those cowboy hats, but it's round, and it was like straight out.
Oh no, I think
like the hats that Lainey Wilson wears.
I think that was one of those troll accounts she was going at. That's funny.
I'm going to post this whole 60-minute video, and I'm just going to label it Tracy's origin story.
Sin, honey, nobody fights with Bill over Lib. Bill fights with everybody else over Lib. That's how that goes. Sin is one of Bill's lackeys.
I hadn't fought with anybody over Libby.
Yeah, nobody's fighting
other than the Toy Story guy.
Mental health is important. Yeah. Sure. Who is the monkey whose owner wore a hat like? Oh, you mean the monkey with the little symbols? Monkey whose owner wore a hat like that. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, the cartoon. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
George?
Yeah, Curious George. That sounds right.
Oh, that tastes nasty.
Is that one of those?
I just ate a coffee bean.
One of those pills? What are the pills?
Well, he gave me some weird ones to try. That's nasty. That must be the extract or something. All right, we're halfway there.
Who's the rancher guy that had like the perfectly gray stash, like mustache, goatee? Like he looked like he was the cleanest cut white guy rancher I ever seen.
I know who you're talking. I remember him. I don't know what happened to him.
He looked like a creepy dude.
Are they banning them where? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Florida.
Okay, what are the pills? Tell me, because I have no idea what they are.
We're talking about kratom.
Oh, okay, got it.
They're doing something, I guess. The stuff that has the 7.0 in it, they're supposed to be like banning, but Florida ain't never gonna fucking fully ban that shit. I recognize your profile picture.
The one from Palm Beach. Did you mean to ask for a box, Kels?
Sometimes I don't see the button when it pops up. If she's asking, I don't know it.
I just don't like that. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get the TV off. I had my grandson earlier. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear Miss Rachel in the background.
Hey, what happened to Danielle? You remember Danielle, Bear? She's in this live. Her name's Danielle something. I remember her face.
Oh yeah, I remember. She had some. We might still. I might still have her on Facebook. I'd have to go look.
No, I wanted to ask you guys, Bear, how long you've been over in that area?
My whole life.
I was wondering that. I paved the road you live on years ago.
Main Street?
Yep. Yes, ma'am. And
How many years ago was it? Because when I came here to see Bear in 2002, when I flew here just to be turned away, I swear to God, this road was not paved.
It would have been somewhere around that area because I started paving around 97 and my career ended in 2009.
So technically, I moved here in 96 or 97, right? 90, was it, baby? 96 or 97?
You moved there in right at 97, yeah.
But my grandmother lived here, so I had been coming here my whole entire life. Like, when I was born in Mississippi, my parents moved here over off of Miss Magnolia, which is right around the corner, in a house over there by the lake. When I was 3, and then they moved back to Mississippi, and then my grandmother had this house built, but I had been coming here my whole life. But I had officially moved in it when I was 13, 14, so about 97, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't remember exactly when it was, but I still have friends that still live out that way, closer to 39. So
Okay, yeah, towards Zephyr Hills.
Yeah, towards Zephyr Hills area. But we done a lot of arrowhead digging. I asked in the live last night, but there was so much shit going on. Is there still any orange groves left? Because you know the big orange grove there at Stacy and 301?
Yeah.
Some of the best, nicest arrowheads I've found come out of that orange field.
You know, not really. There used to be a big one right here on Main and Taylor. That whole corner used to be orange groves when I was a kid, and it's not really anymore. Not unless you get, like, you know how all the rich people are around the lake, and they probably have some orange groves on their property. But
Right. Well,
not much anymore.
Everything's gone. I've been here my whole life, and we don't have hardly any orange groves left. But
Are you still in this area? Or you said you're in Palm Beach?
No, I'm not in Palm Beach. I'm still pretty close by. I could be at your house in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. But
yeah, I went to high school and school stuff.
If you ever any construction, Dodge, when you guys any like housing developments that they put in, if you take the kids out and walk that area, especially after like a rain, I promise you'll find stuff. As far as like if you're into arrowheads or any kind of artifacts like that, just walking the ground where they, are putting in fresh construction, because that whole area over there, like I said, some of the best points we found was.
I said that there used to be.
Yeah, there all the way to Dade City. I couldn't even tell you.
My dad grew up, so he was just life too.
Yeah, I haven't been over they
The orange.
Hey.
surprise for that.
Chat.
We'll tell the difference.
We're glitching. You're not glitching for that.
On there.
I can unplug again. Hold on.
It's not buried. I wonder if we just.
No, don't read. Origin story.
Okay.
All right, love y'all. We'll be right back. I think while we're waiting on people to get in here, we're going to listen to the beginning of the live or watch the beginning of the live. I could post this. I'm going to post it so we can watch it on the big screen. It'll take a minute to post. How you doing, Spunky? The lesbians cooked tonight. I'm good. I love Brussels sprouts, but the best way to eat Brussels sprouts is like fresh Brussels sprouts, cut in half, seasoned, and then air fried.
I like them almost like burnt roasted.
Are there any more Brussels sprouts?
I don't know.
All right, let's see if it's uploaded yet. It's at 66% and it's stuck. Let me turn the Wi-Fi on.
You know, while you're down there, how are we doing? We still glitchy? Are we better?
I think we're going to get to hear the origin story. You said it was earlier in the afternoon. I thought it was too.
Yeah, the part like her interview part was, but the I mean, she might have been live later on that night. But I mean, I know we were talking to her with her mouth closed, like in the daytime.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I remember sitting in the Walmart parking lot while we were talking to her.
Well, then this isn't going to be it then. I just got everybody's hopes up for nothing.
It might still be like a segment of it.
That was February 2025. I wonder if I can find it on rewatch. February 24th of 2025. This is Montgomery Dodge. This is Montgomery Dodge music. That account went down, like was banned, and never came back. And I never posted anything on it. I don't know why it went down. If I could figure out the I could go look at the rewatch.
Was that Sounds?
It says, I don't know. It says Montgomery Dodge, but I'm pretty sure it's Montgomery Dodge music, or
Sounds.
like it had the profile picture from the track. Are you sure it was early in the day? Let me look at rewatch real quick. Now that I have a date. February, that would have been either Montgomery Dodge News or Montgomery Dodge 2025.
It might have been greatest hits for songs. I don't remember. I don't see it on my list though.
There's reports. There's 2025. Oh, hold on. February 23rd is there and February 26th is there. So I got live band. I got a 3-day live band. But it should have been there. So if it wasn't 2025, February 24th, that's 2026. August of 2025. Hell, TikToker might have it. I don't know how far back she was recording lives. That's February 23rd. Oh, that's 2026. Easy, Lena. We ain't talking about that shit. That's how I'm keeping. That's how I'm keeping the peace. It's not uploading. It's stuck at 66%.
Because I don't. Dick Harper. I've been terminated.
We might just be watching the exorcism of Craig.
It'd still be funny for old time's sake. She says she's here for the exorcism.
I guess I'm just going to watch it in the edit option, and I got a 40-minute long live stream from when we first went live with Hellcat.
Screen recorded all that shit. Yeah, I'm going to get a flash drive that will hold more than 10 things and get rid of all that crap off my phone.
What is this? This person has a monkey for a profile picture. This was that bitch with the weird English accent. This was Austin Foreman's live. Well, I don't get it. It's supposed to be right here. Where's it at? It's February 24th. What is this? Oh, that's Tatted Mama's live. Texas Tatted Mama. Man, there's so much shit in here. I just uploaded the fucking video to TikTok, so why isn't it showing up in the fucking photos now? There's Austin Greenlight and Bear.
I didn't lose that one.
I might have just lost the video because it was February 24th of 2025 and now it's not showing up. It's at 67%. It's a live stream. Bear screen recorded it, so the chat's there and everything. At the beginning of the chat, Craig's threatening Bear and her kids. This was from a long time ago. It said 68%. I downloaded it and uploaded it, or I had to download it to upload it.
Is that the one with Tara in it?
There's another one with Tara in it. The lesbians did. Hey, find out if there's any more Brussels sprouts. Damn it. All right. It should be right around here. It has completely disappeared. It's like as soon as I uploaded it to TikTok, it disappeared. Oh, there it is. All right. So, it's loading. So we begin the live stream with Craig in the chat saying, "You're done, boy." Good times. And no, we're not rehashing old hash. I was just hoping Tracy's part was in there, but I guess it's not. I guess Tracy came in early in the afternoon. Be right back. I gotta go brush my teeth.
I think he still has the exorcism part. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think they had a busy day today. I was working, but he had a busy day with all the guest appearances.
Huh?
RN Jen said, "Did y'all have a good day?" That's funny. I think it was a compliment in a weird complimenting Dodge way. I think that's a different Laura, Connie.
All right, next. Something went wrong. Next. Something went wrong. Fuck.
Jen says that she's still processing being compared to chicken skin.
Ha. That's funny. I think I'm having trouble getting it out of the cloud. It's at 71% on the upload, though. I'm going to take a video of Lady J and a video of Jen, and I'm going to be like, before and after.
No, it's one of those what you were going for videos and what really happened.
It's like, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Maybe it is a Wi-Fi thing. Let me disconnect. It's at 72%. Well, it's not really about y'all looking alike. It's just, you know, straight hair, glasses. I just like your videos because you're not like burying yourself in a whole shitload of filters and shit.
I told her somewhere in there's a compliment.
Good God, this is taking forever.
You are Cormac Cobb, the mother of Billy Ray Cobb, the deceased, are you not?
Yes, sir.
Kevin Spacey got a bum rap. I don't know what happened with Kevin Spacey, but Kevin Spacey got a bum rap. He was a damn good actor. So, yeah, there was something, but I mean, I know he beat it, whatever it was, and I think it was more or less that it was a guy, not a girl. Like back when all that happened, I think people weren't as liberal as they are today. But fuck, I mean, look at all the weird ass fucking shit we got going on now. Y'all can't give Kevin Spacey a break. House of Cards. I never watched the show. I was planning on watching it until I found out they kicked him off of it, and the show went to shit after he left. I don't think he's in Adam Sandler movies. You're thinking about somebody else. Kevin Spacey hasn't been in a... Yeah, Seven was a fucking awesome movie. Alright, we're at 73%.
I'm shocked about the whole Bella thing.
What happened with Bella?
She's a escort. And we had to find out with her being on a date.
I still haven't went and removed the sound for the. I still haven't isolated her voice yet. The end of that movie is my favorite part. Brad Pitt's like, "What's in the box? What's in the box? Don't come over here. What's in the box?"
You used that during the Rogaine unveiling.
I did use it in a video. This is the only thing that sucks about the cloud is everything's stored in the cloud, but it takes forever to get it out of the cloud. Yeah, he killed him in the end. Fucking forever. I'm gonna go walk outside and see if it'll upload quicker. I'll be right back.
I know, where I become like actual co-hosting. You know, my cooking with Bear Page algorithm is nothing but resin and Maine Coon cats. Makes me just want a Maine Coon cat even more. One day. My goal in life to have a Maine Coon. You have Maine Coons? I used to really like the cop, like especially the ones like with the really hot cop in it. But then like I was told that they're all kind of staged. Doesn't make it as fun.
Getting to know you.
I'm waiting for my daughter to take all her cats with her so that way I can get a big Maine Coon. I want one so bad.
Well, we can watch it on the big screen from my phone anyway, and I can read the chat. So the chat starts off with Craig saying, "You're done, boy." And Angel says, "There he is." So Craig has just entered the chat. And I guess Angel was... Man, this was February, so Angel wasn't even classified as my records keeper back then.
Getting to know all about you. Freaking cat.
Oh shit. Hold on. Where's my selfie stick at? Be right back.
Probably in the car or truck.
Yeah, it's like a dog. You can just walk it with you and
But not me.
no, he wouldn't at all. I know. Like expensive to have or expensive to get one? Because mine will learn to be frugal. Yeah, I can handle the one time big purchase, but after that we're all good.
Craig, don't nobody give a fuck about your threats.
All right, he just said Bears kids and yours are game now.
Oh no! He's posting pics.
Getting to know all about you.
Tara's in there.
Craig, I'm gonna write you a new song, dude. It's gonna be a kid song, you get it? I think it's funny that he just threatened Bear. What I think is more interesting is that Booze wasn't alive.
I'll just have to. This is not comfortable for me. I'll read y'all the chat if it's important. But I want to point out something. Remember earlier in today's live when I told Brittany and Sam, or I said Craig was making a lot of threats back then, so, I mean, it's not hard to fathom that he might have made those threats, but I guarantee Craig probably doesn't even remember making these threats. Threatening Craig with the same things the other night. I mean, that was a really, really intense live. And the next morning, Craig's like, I want y'all to know, Booze and I went to war, we're okay. I mean, does that not say it all? Danielle DFNG said, Craig, we don't threaten children, and Bear did absolutely nothing to you. Does that really not say it all about Craig? And how much he cares about his family being attacked? Just... Fucking video is still uploading. You still in here, Craig? You can answer. Are you gonna forgive me tomorrow? This ain't gonna be one of them lives. This ain't gonna be one of them lives where we talk it out. I know exactly what you are now. I want to fast forward to the porch. That's where we have the exorcism. We are having chili cheese dogs. Yeah, sure you will, Craig. Why don't you hop in a box if you're brave? Well, I'm sure your girlfriend / wife isn't bad. Hop in with her account. I'm sure people will be able to tell the difference. Well, you know where I'm at? Sitting on the porch. Waiting on you. Whenever you get here, I'll take you in the motorcycle garage and show you an actual cut so you'll know what one looks like. Yeah. Oh, it's... Alright, prison wife survivor just came in and Craig just said, go clean your house. I'm gonna post some videos of you. Not mine. I would never claim to be in a motorcycle club if I wasn't. I'll show you bears. Yeah. Weak ass. Baby, I'm going in the garage. All right, he came in on Grace's account. Account ban just came in. And if I'm going in the garage, then this isn't the live, because I remember Tracy, we were on the porch talking to, I was on the porch talking to Tracy.
Too loud.
Getting to know all of them. Oh my God. Get in the box! What's in the box? I swear that's one of my favorite movies. What's in the box? Can y'all tell I'm getting my voice back?
No, account banned.
I don't care why you're here, Mrs. Craig.
That's Grace. Grace came in on her account. We might not need to watch this shit.
Oh man.
We're talking about the movie 7 in the chat. That's hilarious.
Getting to know you.
I wish I'd stop singing that damn song. Tammy Sikowski just came in.
Yeah, seriously. Tell me how that works, Mrs. Craig. How does that work? Y'all called us up in the middle of the night so upset because somebody was in a live threatening to do god-awful things to your children. The very next morning, your baby daddy is in a video. Booze and I went to war. It's over with. I forgive you, Booze. He was going through some things. How does that work? Do y'all not understand what that makes y'all look like? I wouldn't be surprised if the whole thing wasn't set up. Man, y'all are setting up so much stuff now. It's crazy. Mrs. Craig, you still here? Your priority is your child. Okay, hear me out on this, Mrs. Craig. Not you, Craig. We have a Craig, too. Speaking of our Craig, that same person threatened my family. You know what I did? I had the law in the front yard the next day. Yeah. Your family's your main priority? Tell me, did y'all even call the law? Did y'all even report it? You didn't. Don't talk to me about your priorities, Mrs. Craig.
Are we even gonna exercise the fucking demon? I'm in the bed the whole damn time.
I think eventually you go back outside and play in the rain.
Well, no, this is where Craig came in on her account. We can watch it because I'm on my Canadian account.
I did, Mickey. I'm gonna bring him up again. You hear any other voice other than Bad Daddy? Click him up.
Here I am, you little puke. Let me tell you something, you little fuckwad. I'm gonna tell you the difference between me and you. I've never, and I will post my hoe for you. You know who else is for you I've got? Yours, bitch. You know whose charges are still on your fucking for you? Yours. For child molestation. They're on yours, you little bitch. And I don't take too kindly. Did I forgive Booze? Yeah. Booze ain't a fucking pedophile. with my kid's pictures on his fucking phone. You are, you little sawed-off prick. I don't know what you do with my kid's pictures. That's the fucking sickening part of it. So here's the thing. I've never been in any trouble. Never even been questioned by CPS. And anybody can prove that. Anybody. Go look up my fucking history. You talk about freaking going on about fucking you're going to do investigating. Hell, you couldn't even get my fucking birth state right or my fucking age, you fucking moron. But let me tell you this. I'm going to wear you out. You understand me? I am going to wear you out. So understand that with everything in me. You best get your motherfucking my kids off of your fucking shit. I'm not playing with you. I swear to you, Dodge, I have tried to be nice to you, but you're a pussy and got all butt hurt because I didn't fucking go on and freaking vindicate you on my fucking account because I told you before. I had questions, but you don't want to answer your questions. You don't want to answer why your hands, and you said out of your own mouth, why your hands, if they went in her top, it wasn't intentional. How the fuck does something not intentional happen? That come out of your mouth. You're the one that has said the shit that I asked of you. They came out of your
Craig,
mouth.
let me interrupt you.
Little prick.
We've all heard this in your videos. When I get ready to respond to this, I'll go.
You ain't gonna respond because you're a little bitch, Dodge. Okay. That's what you are. You're a little sawed-off, punk-ass bitch that gets his feelings hurt when people don't fucking bow down to you and go do the shit that you want fucking done. When somebody hurts your fucking feelings, he has to go in and make videos because you're a fucking lunatic. That's your fucking problem. And I'm going to tell you this, prisoner mom, go clean your fucking house. I've got videos of you, of cat shit all over your kids' beds. I've got videos of you.
Hold up.
I've got videos of you screaming and making fun of your own daughter, prisoner wife. So go freaking go somewhere, girl.
Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Craig, why do you have video? Why do you have...
I don't think this is the exorcism video.
It's probably towards the end.
Hold on. Oh, there's Prison Watch Survivor. Maybe this is the origin story video.
Good evening.
Hi, you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm talking.
This is the origin story video.
Really slow because I'm recovering from a jaw surgery. So I have my jaw wired shut.
Take your time, Nora.
Okay. I actually talked with Austin about this earlier this morning. But first and foremost, I'm going to say that whatever Craig thinks he has is because he's been in contact with my abuser and stalker, well known, who just got done serving a 30-year prison sentence. And there's no videos of me screaming at my kids, ever. I guarantee that. There are videos taken of me returning home when I got out of the hospital like 2 years ago after being in the ICU for like 4 to 6 months, and I got to start going home. I went home for the first time. I would get to go home for 2 days at a time. And we all stayed, my whole family stayed at the hospital, which is 3 hours away from where we actually live in a bigger city. But we went home finally to our house and farm where my 18-year-old son, who said that he was taking care of the house. And, well, he was an 18-year-old boy.
I already know where this is going.
Yeah, we came home to, oh my God, it was horrific. But you know what? We didn't care. We spent the weekend together. We enjoyed our time. We did what we could. Got after him about it. And that's what those videos are from. Now, my stalker and abuser, like you know, okay, I think you can contest to this, that they will find anything and they will exploit it and use it and do whatever. So I own that. And if you guys really want to know, my abuser has a pretty big platform here and just recently was on a reality TV show. Yeah, let's tell him, Craig. I ain't ashamed one bit about this, you piece of shit. It only makes you look bad because you're a piece of shit who reaches out to people's abusers so you can gain anything to weaponize against them for telling the truth about you. But I'm not scared of you, and I don't care because everything imaginable has ever been done to me already, okay?
Well, I want to say something real quick. And the reason I bring this up is because Bear and I were just talking about you the other night in a live, or maybe it might not have been on a live, but I told her, I said, you know what? There's just something really intimidating about this prisoner wife survivor name because, I mean, I don't know the story behind that. Is she the prisoner? Was she in prison? Is she the wife? Either way, I'm intimidated. So.
It's actually all of the above. I have been a prisoner wife. I went to prison myself in 2014.
She just had a jaw surgery.
And did a number. I shared some of my story on my page and have
you saying that, just that alone, you making a phrase like, or saying, I did a number. I don't even know what that means, but it's just intimidating the hell out of me right now. It's like, I mean, it's like.
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's what's so funny, and that's what absolutely, what gets me the most about Craig, okay, and I shared some of it on my page, is I grew up in the very thing that he claims, okay? I am the real deal. I guarantee I can outride Craig. I can outdo, and I could probably beat up Craig. Craig's not a real biker. Okay, even besides him faking being a Hell's Angel member, he's not even a real biker, guys.
Yeah, I realized that when I went through his Facebook page today.
Yeah, I've worked for Harley Davidson all of my life. All of my family does. And go ahead and try and dox it, Craig. Again, you're nothing special. It's not like it's been done before, but I am the real deal. I am the real deal, okay? And people like you are the ones that we make fun of as soon as they walk through the dealership door. And people like you are the guy that's the joke on TikTok. That's what you are. Okay? It is just bizarre to me that you would say anything about my kid when you literally apologized to the guy who said that he was going to rape and murder your child the other night. I have all of it, Craig. All of it.
Oh, I've got it all too. Trust me, I'm going to make a video about it later. But
yeah,
they see.
Craig, I think.
Go ahead.
I think that I think it's good that people are speaking out, and you know, with you, Dodge, and you and Bear, and I had a little bit of a chance to briefly speak with Bear, and I wanted to make sure that you guys got the things that you needed, because it was the right thing to do. You know, even when they were partaking in these things, it was the right thing to do to speak up. And I also seen that your ex was lying, which is a big red flag to me when believing someone's story as a survivor. But then seeing them join in and doing those heinous things and encouraging heinous things to not only other people but children, it's very, very hard for me to buy that. So that immediately dropped give the benefit of the doubt to a survivor.
Well, I want everybody in the live to know, especially my friends and family, this isn't about defending myself anymore. This is about coming after the people that are doing this to people. So everybody knows I'm not trying to get TikTok famous on here. Everybody knows I just like hanging out with my family and friends. But I don't care about content sharing, but like my jokes that I make, you don't have to share that. But anything that I make pertaining to this, I want y'all fully engaging that. Because that's what it's about to me, getting those videos out there, duetting those videos in case the account gets banned, because those videos stay up whether the account gets banned or not. Like I said, if it's just a joke I'm making, you don't have to engage. But if it's about something serious like this, I would appreciate it if all of my friends just engaged it as much as possible. I feel like I've defended myself enough with the allegations and accusations that I don't really have to anymore. I mean, people have mentioned me in videos today, and I don't even watch them. I don't even watch Craig's right now. I watched when people tell me he said something, and I go find that part of the video and I'll use it in the video. But other than that, good God, it was 9 minutes long.
Well, you've already answered a lot of the questions before in other videos. They say you're not answering the questions, but you have answered them.
I like just watching Craig spiral.
Yeah, that's why
It's therapeutic to me, as a survivor.
Can you imagine what I'm going to do with that cat shit comment he made earlier? I mean, have these people not figured out the reason I go in their lives and the reasons I bring them in my lives is so I can use it in videos later? I mean, it makes for good comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, thank you for coming in and telling me that. I know it was probably hard for you. I mean, literally with your jaw being. I can't.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop out.
All right, love you, darling. Take care.
Bye.
I loved everybody back then.
Who's next? Craig.
And that's Tracy's origin story.
I'm not even going to try to explain comedy to you, okay? I'm not.
My fucking phone number.
Can you?
Little bitch.
Everyone's screaming over me. I'm overwhelmed already.
Phone and send me the phone number. I'm listed in his phone.
Oh, he actually has one.
Holy shit. Hold on.
doorway to the bathing suit at the lake, but when your police report, it mentions everything about you sneaking into the bedroom. So why are you painting this narrative of something that didn't even happen as an excuse? No. It's Big Dog Lefty, all one word. BIGDOGLEFTY. One word.
There was the Texas Tatted Mama live on here I wanted to watch, but I don't see it now. I literally opened it up and it was Texas Tatted Mama.
I'm not mad at you. What do you think?
Okay. All right. Answer me this, Craig. Answer me this, Craig.
Oh my God, so much Craig shit. Alright, what do y'all want to watch now? Y'all want to watch the live where East threw Craig under the bus, or last night's live? We're almost done with last night's live.
What's that?
There's a lot of Brittany Cheyenne in that some bitch.
Oh, she does have a big mouth for something.
Alright, hold on. Alright, we got
I said, I don't have the fucking patience for this. I said, I don't have the fucking
we got
patience
an hour
for
and
this.
20 minutes
I
left.
said, you don't know how to send a regular photo. You don't know how to go in your fucking camera roll on an iPhone up on this that rebuttal his fucking lies. So I fucking called Craig. What was it? 3 days ago? 2 days ago? I said, Craig, I'll ask you a question. I said, is it true that you're in your son's room? Da da da. No, that's not fucking true. I said, well, promise not to start nothing over, Craig. I said, I just asked a question, even though I knew Craig was lying to me, guys, because he lied to me not once, not twice, but on multiple occasions about stupid shit, which I didn't understand. Let it go. Didn't say, I was going to let it go. He said, can you go live? I said, Craig, it's early in the morning. I said, I'm not doing no fucking long live. I got shit I got to do. He said, no, it ain't going to be no long live. So we get in here and we do a live. He gets in here within the first 10 minutes of the live. He's like, whoever's going to tell Brittany my private information of Brittany Ann. So I fucking muted him and I called him. And I said, didn't you fucking promise me you weren't going to say shit? I said,
It sounds like you muted him because he called out whoever it was and you were who it was.
you're going to do it on a fucking public live? I said, nobody wants to relive 2025, Craig. Nobody wants to do that. We're over that shit. We're on some other shit. We're trying to have fun on this fucking app. Usually, y'all, we just talk about our family. I'll be honest with you. We usually kick it in fucking Discord. We talk about our family. It's not on this app. We don't have to worry about nobody stabbing us in our
To everybody, like it's literally like if y'all think we're doing nefarious shit in there, we're not. We're literally just not giving
being a group of friends, guys.
We're just not like what everybody else will put on Facebook. That we're doing that like together in the Discord.
Anytime,
in real time.
like I'm mad, y'all don't see me get on this app mad. I go to that Discord. I talk to everybody. Everybody has a problem.
We don't see her get on this app mad.
I'm mad.
She mad right now. She was mad when she went live about Angel. She was mad when she went live about Sabrina. She was mad when she went live about Sandy.
How you?
Bitch is always mad. Discord. You don't see us get on here and do that shit no more online. So, we stay live. About 11:10, 11:15, Craig drops out of the live. So, 11:30, I was like, shit, well, I only went live for Craig, you know. I'm going to get off this motherfucker. I got shit to do. I will be back about 4 or 5. Still not thinking anything. Immediately, Brittany Ann's texting my phone. Within 4 or 5 minutes of me ending the live, Brittany Ann's asking me what's going on, what happened in the live. I don't know what's going on, Craig. And I'm like, huh? I'm still acting stupid to Brittany because Craig promised me he wasn't going to say shit. So I'm still acting stupid to Brittany. I said, huh? We just talked about Lauren Dodge. And she texts me back and I'll look at her. I'm like, I know for a fucking fact Craig has talked to Brittany with her second text message. So I called Craig. We got into it.
That's why you got mad. You had been talking to Brittany Ann since June. You thought you were special. But then Craig called Brittany Ann and you wasn't expecting that shit, right? Just like you wasn't ever expecting me to ever be friends with TikTokery.
To it bad. I'm not no kidding. I've literally bit my tongue for way too fucking long with half of the shit that I've gone through with Craig. I bit my fucking tongue. So I start talking to Craig. I said, man, what the fuck, man? You don't promise a friend something and then go turn around behind their back and do that shit anyway. You don't do that. It's stirring the fucking pot. I don't know what your intentions were. He was like, well, I wanted to prove Brittany Ann is a liar, and I proved that to Grace, and their relationship is ruined. I'm sorry, you feel like I betrayed you, but I set out what I meant to do, and da-da-da. I'm not okay with this shit, y'all. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. So, we get in an argument.
Alexa, is there an online Ebonics class?
Yes, there are online Ibonics classes. You can take the Udemy course Speak Ibonics with Confidence or try TalkPole's interactive lessons.
Y'all remind me to go YouTube. Maybe they got some clip notes or something. I feel like it's hard. It's hard to watch and listen to fucking East Nasty. If you're OCD about grammar and punctuation and pronunciation and shit, y'all just don't know how hard this shit is.
I hang up on him. Both
You
phone
don't stop
calls were
yelling
aired.
in here.
Both phone calls were aired on Discord. Everybody in the Discord heard.
Hi, buddy.
They
And
heard
he called me at 2:11 p.m. And the first couple of minutes of it, he said, and I'm manipulate that. Goes and tells Britt whatever. That's
Fuck you said about my friend, and you
he
told
literally.
BC to care about me, BC. So it's like, oh, you doing shady shit, laugh out loud, listening in on recording calls. How is that shady shit? If you're my friend and you care about me and I hear you talking shit about me and I fucking tell you, I know you talk shit about me, who's doing shady shit? You or me? Because he called
literally
BC to turn BC on me. So
he
who's doing
literally
shit?
said the analogy that he used with me is like he said. So if you have been talking,
Hell, you got to get up there and speak with your whole chest when I'm the one that got him off this fucking app. You never told me to keep him off. You lied. You lied in that live.
I just want to know how court is going to go with you as a fucking character witness for against Aldo while you were in a box with fucking Dodge, who's been having conversations with him and been defending him on this fucking app. I just want to know how they might look
I
at
know
you
you
now.
did what? I know you did what? Because you get in there and say that you told me that it's better for him to stay off the app like I was pulling him back to this app. That's not the truth. Why lie? Get up here and lie on me. I haven't done...
You were pulling Craig back to the app. You were. Ain't nobody out there thinking that you didn't want Craig to come back. We all heard you in that live with TikTokery. Craig's here, bitch. Craig's here, bitch. Sit down. Sit down. You were his fucking cheerleader. You were excited. You thought it was Return of the fucking Jedi up in that motherfucker. You busted up in my damn live pretending to be him. You were trying to use Craig against me. You busted up in that live and said, "What's going on with East? How can we fix this shit?" You were trying to use Craig back then.
shit to you, man. If you didn't want to hear my side of the story, don't get up there like you know the fucking truth, because that's not the truth. That's not what happened.
Craig wigged out for no fucking reason is what happened.
Anyways, so he has the call with BC. They don't know what's going on. They don't know shit about what happened between me and Craig. Because as soon as I reached out to Becky to try to tell Becky like both sides of the story, because he was threatening me with Becky, I have the text message. You can't tell me I don't have the text message. I fucking said
I want to go look at.
A bunch of text messages.
Hold on. Hey, no, that was an old live we were watching to show Tracy's origin story. That's an old live. Alright, hold on. Alright, that's a whole fucking book. I ain't gonna read that shit right now. Oh, that's a fucking... That's Bella. What the fuck? This is a text message from East to Craig saying, hey, why are you MIA? This is a text message from East to Craig. Damn, you are hard to get a hold of. What I don't understand is why East is sending Craig a picture of a DM between Bella and I, because that's the message Bella sent me. Bella sent me a video and said, in addition, this still does not change the fact that I'm fascinated by how your brain operates, but I can appreciate the effort of you painting a narrative of me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Anyway. Alright, back to it.
Not scared of Becky. So if he wasn't threatening me with you, why would I respond, I'm not scared of you? Because, bitch, I ain't. Anyways, it came out like the next day after I was still gonna let this shit go.
Bear, we got any ice cream?
He started calling everybody that I sat with. He started messaging Vape Lady, a lady he don't know. He threatened me with you, Becky, and you did not. When I fucking said, hey, do you know what's going on? You didn't message him, dude. I never got a message from you.
I really screen shares her for the fuck it is. She screen shares with us in real time. You can't edit that. She's doing it in real time.
The next morning, he started to reach out to everybody that I early in the morning.
See, Vape Lady, fucking She-Wolf.
Anyways, man, he starts reaching out to everybody, and I'm with me. So I was like, that's disrespect. Man, you did something to me. You decided to jump in a live tonight when you don't have the fucking answers to anything and fucking back up Craig. That is so fucking crazy to me. You're not. Also, I don't want nothing to do with you ever again, man.
Also, 4J was
fucking self.
4J was in the fucking comments on Craig's post. Y'all know, y'all are together. Y'all all are in the fucking comments.
People and all that shit. I'm stupid, man. I've been on this app for a long fucking time. My name was already fucking well established before I ever took up for Craig.
Show of hands. Did anybody know who East Nasty was before she brought her ass over here to our side of TikTok? Did anybody know who Big Dog Lefty was? Answer me this. Okay, I remember sitting in a live stream and Tara and all them were in there, and somebody had reached out to me and told me to message them. And I was in a live with Craig and Tara and all them, and I said, look, I don't know who this bitch is that's messaging me, but I don't do DMs. I said, fuck her. But Craig got the same message from the person. And then Craig told me later on, he's like, hey, this guy, Big Dog Lefty's going to come over here and he's going to fucking call out Brittany Ann or some shit. Is that when East showed up? Did East and Big Dog Lefty really, show up here together? Because didn't nobody know who the fuck East Nasty was. And if everybody knew who East Nasty was before she came over here, how come we ain't seen none of them? what side of TikTok was East Nasty on, and how come ain't none of them people come over here to say, hey, I knew East Nasty from way back when? Sorry, I saw your request. I figured my moderators would bring up people.
Okay, I can give you a little rundown. Sorry, I've been here since 2020. East Nasty showed up on this side of TikTok back in 2023 is the first time I seen her on this side of TikTok. And that was, and it might have been a little bit before then, but she showed up around the time that the shit was going down with Pink Plumber, Kevin. And she ran back then. She ran with Marge, and Marge does like call outs on scammers and shit like that, and she does some like DV stuff. And
you're talking about my Villain, right?
Yep, Villain. And so that's the first time I ever seen East over here on this side of TikTok, over here with Marge, and she somehow got in with Kevin because when Kevin had his little incident where he got caught cheating on his wife, which you guys I'm sure heard about all that.
I don't even know who Kevin is.
Ink Plumber. So Easton and Marge went after the girl that that he messed around. So that's where she come from. Now, see, before that, Big Dog Lefty and Ink Plumber were original friends from back in 2020. They met out in Las Vegas for the first meetup, TikTok meetup in Vegas in 2021. And don't quote me 100% on this, but from what I understand, there was some supposed cheating that went on out there, and this is just her, but apparently there was supposedly some cheating that went on between Big Dog Lefty and somebody else, and that broke him and Kevin's relationship up. And so that's why when Kevin and East fell out, she hooked up with Big Dog Lefty. And then when the shit fell, and Brittany, she went after Brittany because Big Dog Lefty and Mac were friends. But that's when Easty showed up, was around the end of 2022, beginning of 2023. Before that,
I know Ink Plumber don't want nothing to do with her.
Oh no, definitely not. I don't know the details of that because, I pretty much stay to myself. I followed along with, a lot of this shit just because it's been around for so long. So you kind of stick around because it's like a bad soap opera. But I pretty much stay to myself and put my commentary in whenever I feel like it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's where she showed up from. I really don't know where she was before that.
Well, that's just it. She tried to. Marge came at me and she's like, I just got a Google Drive and all this shit. And she's like, I've got to go through all the files and all that with her damn busted ass fucking New York accent or wherever she's from. And I think 2 videos and that bitch was gone. I mean, she fucking she tucked tail and fucking ran. But I know East was the one that sent her that, but it was the same damn Google Drive that everybody else was looking at. I mean, if I've already destroyed half the fucking app with that information,
yeah,
in hell, a new person is going to come in and do it. So what side? Okay, so that was this side of TikTok. So, we're on, which I'm new. I'm new. Maybe everybody that I know did the same thing, but everybody, there's not one person in this chat, besides you, I guess, that can say they knew who East Nasty was before the Craig shit.
Yeah, a lot of you guys came over with the Craig Austin, because of the Austin shit, and a lot of the people that's here right now is 2024.
Yeah.
But the only way that East ended up here was somehow getting in with Kevin, and I don't know the details of that. And the only time that I noticed her showing up then was through, Kevin was friends with Izzy White, and the main mayor and all that was going up there, and that's when East showed up, was through that ordeal, and then the whole cheating scandal.
Well, apparently there was some. There was something to do with Izzy White too, but
Well, Izzy's a fucking scam artist. I mean, I'll say whatever. I don't give a shit what people think of me. I'm fucking almost 50 years old. I've watched Izzy for years. Izzy has he's a scam artist, and it looks like he's doing so much good for people, and he really is just lined his pockets with everything.
well, East would have everybody believe that her and Brittany Ann were, or how long were they like best friends before all this
They
shit?
wasn't best friends. I mean, Brittany, in my opinion, and this is all these years on TikTok, I literally have 3 people that have my personal phone number that I become friends with off the app. I don't fuck. I've not known Brittany. I've known of Brittany, and have watched the shit go down since Brittany were big friends. Did they talk to each other during the time of Kevin and all that shit? Yes. Did they talk behind the scenes? Apparently so. But they wasn't big buddies, in my opinion. Those of us that has followed Brittany and watched, a lot of the content that's gone on since 2020, I don't think any of us that, kind of know Brittany from that point of view would say that East and her were big buddies and were working together or anything like that. They, with Kevin, East was, supposedly this big, huge friend of Kevin's and all that. And I guess, they obviously talked behind the scenes and off camera, with all that going on. But she was so disposable to him, in my opinion. I mean, honestly, fucking Kev kind of did her dirty, in my opinion. But
Well,
at the same time,
from what I was told, he just used her for like background checks and shit.
and that's kind of what I kind of seen of it too. And and she fell into that, and she in my opinion, the fact that him, or that Marge and her went after the girl that he fucked around with his wife, it was kind of gross, in my opinion. I mean, I like Kev. Kev's a young guy, and he really he's a decent guy, but he fucked up. And it was pretty shitty what he did to his wife, and for them to go attack that girl, what was, in my opinion, was fucking bullshit. Because
what was the girl's name? I think
it's Bailey, isn't it?
No,
not Bailey.
No, Bailey was
brunette.
Yeah, that her name, that Miss Miranda's or something was her name.
Yeah, she's on one of my pages. She sent me a message when we were talking to Bailey.
Yeah, Miss Hernandez. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. But I mean, she was a piece of shit too, though. I mean, she sat there and had dinner with Kevin and his wife and all of them up there in Boston, and then turned around, and was secretly texting Kevin. I mean, I am just not the type of person that would be like me sitting at a dinner table with you and Bear, and then fucking planning on meeting you next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that type of person. That's a piece of shit, in my opinion. And then, but Kevin was just as big as a piece of shit for doing it. So for East and them to go and freaking attack that woman the way that they did was absurd, in my opinion. And then, Kevin did co-sign that shit and did say that he was going to pay for a lawyer for what's her name and whatever, and none of that happened, and that's how all that fell through. So that's where all that stemmed from, and it was all it was just fucking drama, dumb shit. But I'd never seen East prior to that. Now, I'm not going to say that she wasn't over here at all, because I'm not into everything and I miss a lot of shit. I've got a life outside of TikTok, but for being here that many years and watching as much as I've seen, I'd never seen her until around 2022, 2023 when Kevin, and that shit happened because I had a stroke in May of 2023, and then I was in the hospital when that shit went down with Kevin. So that's when. So it was before then that East showed up, but it wasn't too long before then.
Well, I've never heard Brittany Ann say it, but I've heard East try to say that Brittany was her best friend at one time, which I always questioned. I mean,
East calls anybody that she talks to for more than 5 minutes on the internet her best friend, though. I mean, just it. So, did they talk behind the scenes over different shit? Yeah, but I don't think there was no major friendship, or not the way that East seen it. They helped each other out, I guess, looking for different stuff with like the Izzy situation and Kevin situation and stuff like that. But I never seen no big fucking friendship there. I've never heard Brittany say there was, but I have heard East state that many times, and that that's not what those of us that watched along would have thought that it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's something else. I've seen a lot of shit that she's done, and I mean, she's funny sometimes, and I can't say that she's not funny. And watching her throw her little temper tantrums, but some of the shit she's done is fucking wild. But I mean, I can't sit here and say I like Craig either. I think Craig's a piece of garbage as well. So my opinion, but
well, it's gotten to where it's more annoying than anything.
Yeah, it's getting played out at this point.
It's one thing to tell the truth and be stupid. It's another thing to just be out there lying and scheming and shit and being stupid.
Well, that's the thing, and there's been so much that she has lied about, and that is not true, and just totally run with it. And it's like, how the fuck do you keep on? And does she believe herself? I don't know. It's wild as shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens, but that's where that come from. I have no idea. I don't think she was really on, because I believe I heard her say one time that she started TikTok around 2022, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't swear to that. But that's the first time I ever seen her around was with the Kevin situation.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the insight.
No problem. I'm gonna drop back down, but that's all I remember.
Okay.
Okie doke. You're welcome.
I never got no clout.
Playing from iPhone.
Then you were in the background recording shit about him for Austin for fucking ever. And you think I don't fucking know it.
Man. He threatened me with my fucking life, bitch. How the fuck are you gonna say that when he brought up my ex-husband's name and said, I'll get on the app and say anything I want about you in the mirror? You ain't seen the text message, then don't fucking come to me. Seriously.
Amir is not your life, East. You said so yourself. You said, that ain't my husband. I remember you were listening to a live stream. You were watching a video where somebody was talking about it, and you were like, hold up. Why they keep calling him my husband? You celebrated the fact that you were able to divorce him. You want nothing to do with him and his extracurricular activities. That's not your family. That's your baby daddy.
Actually,
man.
he posted videos with my husband's last name, my children's last name, telling everybody to.
It's the fact that right, foolisher and foolisher. It's just foolisher. That's what
I'm
he said
trying
in
to
that
step
night, right?
away from Craig, and he's threatening me with fucking people.
He does. That's a
Becky
pattern. It's a pattern to his
threatening me with
Becky. Have you not
people.
fucking seen
Becky
it?
threatening my personal life like he knows anything. I'm an open book. I don't have anything I need to hide from this out. You know why? Because I'm not a shitty fucking person. That's why. I've never tried to turn anybody against anybody. That's why, Becky. Because I'm not a shitty fucking person. I don't have anything to fucking hide. Anyway, yeah, back to what the fuck I was saying. He threatened me and Amir. That's what the fuck he done. You go ahead and believe him that Amir didn't throw out $42,000 in fucking 45 days. Go ahead and believe it. I got fucking...
If Amir did that, he's a fucking dumbass. But we knew that. We knew Amir was a dumbass. We knew you were a dumbass. But if that's the case, East, you took the advice of a man on TikTok and went and spent $42,000 on a used moving truck. You could have bought a whole other used moving truck.
Proof. I got recorded calls with mechanics that he was talking to. I have fucking proof I could put on this app. I recorded every one of them because I didn't know who I needed to fucking sue. So let's not do that.
And I don't know. And also, Becky, he was talking shit about me to bring.
Sue Craig, East. I would love that. Sue Craig. For giving you fucking advice on TikTok about fucking fixing a moving truck. Go tell that judge you spent $42,000 to fix a fucking moving truck. A used moving truck. Fuck is wrong with you?
And I don't know fucking why, because I don't even talk to Craig. That was the first. Craig called me out of fucking nowhere. I haven't talked to Craig since fucking September.
To us, I tried to reach out to her, woman to woman, to let her know what was going on. Because
Instead, she didn't answer the phone, and then instead went and ran to Craig.
Exactly, called Craig. I tried to tell everybody.
Ran a fucking snitch.
Hey, if your name was thrown up, Becky was the only fuck.
It sounds like you did a whole lot of reaching out to everyone. You reached out to Sabrina, then you reached out to Becky, and you getting mad at Craig for reaching out to people. You were going to reach out to Becky and try to turn her against Craig. You just got done saying you don't try to turn people against people on here. And then you just admitted that you reached out to Becky. You were going to warn her. What is warning her going to do? If she heeds your warning, that's going to turn her against Craig, you dumb bitch.
Person I reached out to because I trusted Becky. Me and Becky had multiple conversations. I trusted her. I fucking made a mistake. Because as soon as I fucking text Becky, he called her.
Exactly. And
so she called Craig. And not only that, they're manipulating the situation of when he lied to me about the cop call. I never tried to get Becky or Todd one fucking time to ever go after Craig. I handle my own on this fucking app. What kind of sense does that make? I'm over here taking up for your friend that you not once took up for. You not once got through in the fire for. You didn't go through what the fuck your life has not been nearly touched like mine has. Not once. You had cops pull up and put guns on you and your kids? Have you, Becky? Have you had CPS? Have you had your animals almost?
You know, Mutt said it earlier. We were talking about something else, but he said, this whole conversation's fucking with my anxiety. How in the fuck does this woman do it? She ain't stopped yelling this whole fucking live.
Shit, I don't know. I wonder if she's gonna take a breath or two.
Lots of headache medicine because I mean, you gotta, homegirl gotta have have a headache.
Oh shit.
Take it away and put to sleep. Tell me what you've been through.
We were listening to this the night that it happened. I was actually listening to Amanda and them stream this live while they were streaming Craig. Imagine the fucking headache.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all were here.
Yep. I took a leave. Elena took a Tylenol, and you took Tylenol.
Did you go to jail over?
Please tell me.
Did you go to jail over getting accused of interfering in a fucking cut?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You went to jail because of stupid shit you did. Ain't got nothing to do with Craig.
Case.
Wait, it was true, man. Y'all lied so much in that live. We streamed y'all. Thought y'all were honest fucking people, dude.
You removed yourself from all this, but you were just in his live vouching for him about talking shit. That's not removing yourself, Becky. What? I'm
That's
not
putting yourself in a
oh my
situation.
God.
Then you're all this shit about Dodge. You're setting.
Brittany Cheyenne, Becky does not give a fuck what you got to say about her. She don't give a fuck about your advice. She don't give a fuck about your warnings. You are a cum guzzling, cock knocking, raunchy ass, ratchet, cum dumpster of a fucking hoe. You are beneath everybody on this app. There ain't no woman on this app that gives a fuck what you've got to say.
Canada.
Him about talking shit. That's not removing yourself, Becky. What? I'm
That's
not
putting yourself in a
oh my
situation.
God.
Then you're all this shit about Dodge. You're sitting in a box with Dodge. It told me everything I need to know about you, man. Not only that, yesterday when he made the...
As soon as I left and dropped out of that fucking live, the first thing Becky said was, "Thank God, I can't stand Dodge." That wasn't Becky's live. It wasn't an MPC live or an NCCPS live or what. It was Craig's live. Did you see Becky or any of the NAACP come running up in my live today when I was live with Craig? That was a Craig live. And the only reason Dodge was up in there was to give you the fucking aneurysm that you're fucking having right now. I'm hoping at some point you're going to stroke out. Like, I would love to see you fucking come back to the app. That's what I picture for you in the future, East. It takes a long time to get over a fucking stroke, bitch. I've never given somebody a stroke before. I got a bucket list.
video about Dodge. Every one of y'all sat over there and reshared that video. Where's that fucking video at?
He removed it.
He deleted it so Dodge would go after me. He deleted it. He's setting with a P3 that he has fucking told us all. It's a P3 that...
Hold on, rewind. Did you just say that he removed the video so that Dodge would go after you? Bitch, I've been going after your ass. Craig ain't got shit to do with that. You were trying to get Craig to come after me. You wanted Craig and I going after each other, and that shit backfired on you, bitch. Did you really just say that? Did you say that he removed that video? First of all, I didn't watch the video. I got maybe about 8 seconds into it, and then I got my OCD, my fucking ADHD kicked in, and we did something else. But did you just say he removed that video so I would come after you?
He deleted it so Dodge would go after me. He deleted it. He's setting with a P3 that he has fucking told us all. It's a P3 that fucking was on this app taken up for Aldo to go after me. Co-sign it, Becky. It tells me everything I need to know about you. Co-sign it. Making talking about my kid is a half-dead motherfucker. Co-sign it, bitch.
Your kid's a half-dead motherfucker. You don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Anybody else don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Craig don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, I don't. You want me to lie to you?
Co-sign it.
He said he was gonna come to my house and East's house and punch us both in our fucking teeth, knock our teeth out.
Really? Have y'all ever heard me say that I'm going to drive my ass to Tennessee and punch East's teeth out? Have y'all ever heard me say that I was going to drive to wherever the fuck Brittany Cheyenne's from and punch her teeth out? You sound like a little rascal fucking tattling on somebody saying that shit. And you lying. He said he was going to come to our house and punch our fucking teeth out. Sam, that sounds an awful lot like what she just accused Craig of recently. Now I said I'm coming to somebody's house? Do you remember me saying that, Bear?
No.
Does anybody remember me saying I was going to go to Brittany Cheyenne's house and knock her teeth out?
No.
Don't get me wrong, Brittany Cheyenne. If you were standing right in front of me right now, I'd take the damn charge. I would risk being put on a fucking DV fucking offenders list just to knock your fucking teeth down your throat. But don't put words in my mouth, bitch. You ain't worth driving all the way up to wherever the fuck you're from. East Nasty ain't worth me driving all the way to fucking Tennessee. Don't insult my frugalness, bitch. I ain't wasting that money. You, however, did threaten to come beat Bear's ass, and that's what you would get. Don't get me wrong. Bear would stomp a mud hole in your ass. You know that. But Bear wouldn't have to, because I'd take the fucking charge. I would knock your fucking teeth down your fucking throat. I would make sure that you were the best dick sucker for the rest of your fucking life. By the time I got done with you, you'd be able to fucking do implant videos on TikTok. You'd actually have some content by the time I got done with your ass. You think I give a fuck what anybody thinks about me saying that? Nobody gives a fuck. Hear me out on this, Brittany Cheyenne. Don't nobody give a fuck. If you got your ass stomped into the fucking ground, nobody would give a fuck. Sorry. I realize that it's hard. Everybody else is worried about their reputation on this motherfucker. Everybody else is worried about how they're perceived. Hell, I've been wrongfully accused of all kinds of shit. I may as well start making some honest motherfuckers out of these people. And I'd start with you. But make no mistake, I'm all about gender equality, bitch. You don't get to sit here and say you'd whoop Bear's ass or you gonna come to Florida and whoop Bear's ass. That's the difference. You did say that shit, bitch. When they come to arrest me, I'd just say I was exercising her right to get the shit kicked out of her. Hell, I might start a fucking movement. Before you know it, all the fucking white trash, ratchet ass fucking cum dumpsters are getting their asses kicked. And nobody's giving a fuck. Hoorah for gender equality. I'm talking out of my ass and I'm joking, but
knock her teeth out. He was talking about.
Sounded good, didn't it? Sounded a lot better than her telling a bald-faced lie and saying I was going to come to her house and fucking knock her teeth out.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny. He said he was gonna come to my house and East's house and punch us both in our fucking teeth, knock our teeth.
You know you lying. That's why you stuttering when you fucking trying to say it again. Bitch, I'll live stream all day long. I'll tell you like you told me the other night. Show the receipts, bitch. Show the receipt. I bet you $10,000 fucking dollars. You can't show that receipt. $10,000 fucking dollars. That's a big thing, I guess, according to everybody that's thrown all money at my face. $10,000 if you can show that fucking receipt. You skanky ass fucking cum dumpster.
Out, knock her teeth out. He was talking about both of our fucking kids, saying that our kids aren't fucking autistic. Like,
oh, hold up. Now I was good God damn, Brittany Cheyenne. Now I was talking about your kid? Or you just want so bad to be East Nasty right now? Good God. Everything I've ever said to fucking East Nasty, I've said to you, right? Bitch, you irrelevant. You are fucking nothing. Now I'm talking about your kid? I ain't got to talk about your kid. I feel sorry for your kids. You dumb bitch. They've got a ratchet ass fucking whore for a mother. They've got a bitch for a dad. I ain't got to talk about your kids. I think everybody on this app feels sorry for your fucking kids.
oh my God, you were literally sitting there the whole time. We were listening. We listened to it.
We streamed y'all. You didn't dip. You actually sat up there in that box the whole.
You streamed me the whole time? I feel like the next time that Brittany comes in here and tells me that East honestly believes what she's saying, I should remind her of this. I don't feel like anybody gets to come in this fucking live stream ever again and talk about East being honest until East and Brittany Cheyenne show those receipts. I will kick you the fuck up out of here. If you ever come in here and talk to me about East being honest again, I will berate you the fuck up out of here. You will leave this motherfucker thinking I just shoved a fucking barbed wire fucking covered bat up your coochie. If you ever talk to me about something East said again.
Whole fucking time to dodge dipped.
Becky, does your fucking just because your eyes are in two different directions, does that mean your brain is fucked up?
I don't have a problem with you, but I'm gonna tell you for Jay straight up. I thought me and Becky had a different type of relationship, and I was wrong. For them to get up in that live.
You thought you and Craig had a different type of relationship. You thought you and Kevin had a different type of relationship. You thought you and Izzy had a different type of relationship. Fuck. You thought you and Brittany Ann had a different type of fucking relationship. Do you see who the common denominator is? Yo dumb wiggity ass.
And carry on and lie on me like that to make a fucking false narrative on me on this fucking app is fucking dead ass wrong. Then to tell me, oh, all this shit about Dodge and Aldo and all this shit he's doing on Aldo and we're going after Dodge. He's teaming up with fucking Dodge. What the fuck? How does one of your family members team up with Dodge, but y'all are going to go after it? Please make it make sense.
What I don't understand is yesterday you called.
I know, Lefty, it's hard to understand, and I'm going to skip past whatever you're about to say, but Tell me you're upset, East. You trying your damnedest to like drive wedges between people. But here's the thing. There ain't nothing to drive a wedge between. People are laughing at you, bitch. You deserve all of this shit.
And it doesn't matter to offend. Wrong, I'm wrong. Self. That
someone is a P3.
Becky and Michelle. Yeah, that's tell me I'm lying, Becky. But he's up there using it like I said it. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
But if you're sitting in a box, it doesn't matter if he spoke to you and you ignored him.
The words that I did coming out of my mouth. This is not the first time he wanted to team up with Dodge.
Can I say something?
The person I took up for you against Becky, nobody else did. I did.
He does that every fucking
time. East. Craig was off the app when you teamed up with me. I'm going to make it my personal mission tomorrow to go find the live stream where you came in my live and you said, you know, Dodge, we make a pretty good team. Y'all remember her saying that shit? You said that, East. Not only did you say that, you come up in here and you're like, man, you really good at what you do. I ain't gonna lie, Dodge, you good at what you do. And you also said, we make a good team. Craig ain't never said that shit. Craig was off the app when you were sucking my butthole. I wasn't sucking your butthole. The truth is, East, the only reason I ever came over there and sat with y'all, the length of time that I did, was because of Bear. And I told y'all that. I made that very clear. But you just shoved your head right up my asshole and went to licking my colon, bitch. I guarantee if I go have a colonoscopy and they pull out any fucking polyps, they probably gonna have your autograph on them motherfuckers. You were so far up my ass.
2.5 to 3 weeks ago, when you and Dodge got into it because he was trying to control your live and tell you who you cannot have in there, and then threatened you privately on a text message that he was going to elevate fucking BA and Sam now because you're not following his rules.
I did. Look where you're at now, East. You way the fuck down there. Brittany's up there somewhere. Did I lie? I sent you a text and I said I'm going to put Brittany in right back on top. I said that. And that's where she's at.
It's not his fucking live. And again, was brought into our area again. Dodge was brought over by Craig again because what's right.
Sassy, shut the fuck up. You just shouldn't talk. Craig brought me over. Craig didn't have nothing to do with me coming over. Did you really just say that? I was brought over again by Craig. Craig's been off the app, bitch. Sassy, shut all the way the fuck up. You're a fucking retard. You're a fucking retard. Did you really just say that?
His rules when it's not his fucking live, and again was brought into our area again. Dodge was brought over by Craig again.
Can't make that shit up. I would have to go all the way back to last year to accumulate the amount of text messages that I had between East and I just in the past couple of months. Shut the fuck up, Sassy.
Because what's right is right and what's right.
That
And
is
then
what it is. Truth, and let us stand on lies because that's our morals. That's who we are.
Dodge made a comment, East, and you responded to it. And Dodge said, well, I don't know what you're thinking because as soon as Craig comes back to the app, he's coming with me.
Yeah, and but to say.
I would never say that. I would never say that. Craig's... Huh? When Craig comes back, he's coming with me. Why would I say that?
It puts baby in the corner.
Oh, me. Hey, Tara.
Oh, we don't think nobody fucks with real lives. Craig, do you know it was just a couple of days ago? He was sitting in Grace's apartment wanting to call CPS on fucking Laura, and Grace told him he's not going to do that in her house. I know too much, y'all. I know too much.
No, you don't. You don't know too much. You don't know anything, which means you don't know enough to be doing what you're doing. You want so bad to be TikTokery, but you don't know anything. If you wanted to be this person, you should have jumped ship back when TikTokery jumped ship. 9 months later, you jumped ship. And now you ain't doing nothing but repeating everything fucking TikTokery has said for the past 9 months.
I would never call CPS on anybody on this fucking app because I had to deal with it.
Wait,
and I'm
Becky.
a good mom.
Wait, Becky, let's not say, no, let's ignore all this right here, man. It's pointless. You exactly what I said as soon as you made the fucking post and I saw it talking about pointless drama. I said it was directed at fucking. I can vouch for this. I can vouch. Then, yes, it is true, Becky. I saw it.
Like I'm telling you, it's.
Boost, I'm telling you, it's no one's saying that Becky's a horrible person.
Let them because they're not.
East tried
not
to,
the truth.
Boost, East tried to call Becky, and Becky didn't answer, and instead went and ran and.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody,
everybody
fucking
like that. I never disliked problem with her. I never trash talked her. I told Craig he needs to man up and stay down there and marry that girl because he's the one that proposed to her. I never had a problem with her. I wanted to know if he lied to me about leaving Texas because I set my own fucking boundaries up when he left Texas.
You know what's funny? Sabrina has every right to want to know whether Craig left her for Grace. East has no business giving a shit whether Craig left Sabrina for Grace. East is literally acting like Craig's ex-girlfriend right now. Why do you give a fuck, bitch? We know it's not. We know it's a lie, but why do you give a fuck? Why are you so mad? I thought you liked black guys. I don't know why they're going off on Becky.
Well, the funny thing is whenever he was talking about that whole situation of how he felt like he needed to go back for his family and for his kids, I mean, that's probably the most mature I've ever heard Craig sound.
Three people have confirmed that. Craig confirmed that, Sabrina confirmed that, and Grace confirmed that today. It doesn't really matter. It wouldn't matter to me whether he did leave Sabrina for Grace. It shouldn't matter to damn East. she was trying to turn Becky against Craig, Tara. In fact, in this live, like within minutes, she says, I don't turn people against each other. And then she says, I called Becky to warn her about Craig. Now tell me something. If Becky is friends with Craig and you call her to warn her, that's going to change her opinion of Craig. If she heeds your warning, you're turning her against Craig, you dumb bitch. She's also trying to turn you against Craig. I don't know whether you pay attention to this shit, Tara, but she was earlier saying that Craig was talking mad shit about you after you went out on your own and did your own thing. To me, that sounds like she's trying to turn you against Craig. But she swears up and down she doesn't try to turn people against each other.
No, I'm pissed.
Wait, Becky, if you're on the other side of TikTok, then why were you in Craig's live tonight vouching for him against fucking East when it's fucking lies and you don't know what the hell has been going on? You don't.
She does, y'all. That's what I'm saying. It's not new to her. Me and Becky have had our own conversations, man.
And we all know a whole lot more than people think that we fucking know because East is transparent with us about shit.
I show them everything. I don't have to manipulate. They
When
heard
y'all think
everything
we're
on a Discord call, man.
friends with each other and going.
Brittany Cheyenne is acting like her and East Nasty have been best fucking friends all this time. Brittany Cheyenne has flipped on Craig at least 15,000 fucking times. You know how I know that? I was there. I saw it. Not to mention the fact that when I was sitting over there with East for the little bit of time I was sitting there, Brittany Cheyenne was saying, just so you know, I was sitting on the other side back then, Dodge. So I'm talking a lot of shit in this live. And y'all know the live I'm talking about. East wanted me to watch it. But y'all told me real quick, Brittany Cheyenne gonna be talking shit. Because you were sitting on the other side, bitch. You ain't been best friends with nobody. You ain't family to nobody. You're a warm fucking body, filling a fucking hole. That's all you are. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Listen, if Becky wants to sit up here and act like that shit wasn't directed at East, then the timing is real goddamn coincidental. And I really don't believe in coincidences
Man,
like that.
dismiss yourself, dude. Dismiss yourself, please.
Boosie, you really don't know what's going on. Like, Becky is playing fucking stupid right now. She's playing fucking stupid. I'm not trying. Listen, Becky's playing fucking dumb.
Anyway, why that lady in Craig's live tell Becky to close her legs? What was she talking about?
I don't know.
Anyways, I'm over there. I want to go back to what happened. I'm over it. They've made their mind up. They want to believe what they want to believe.
You want her
I
up?
never backstabbed Craig. He backstabbed me. He did me dirty. It was the opposite. I should be able to have a hard conversation with some.
Are you about to say you should be able to have a conversation with Brittany Ann? You talking about Craig backstabbing you. But you were talking to Brittany Ann for 2 months. Don't matter what you were talking about. Now we all know Brittany Ann ain't gonna fucking be in a conversation with you and just talk about Emailgate. She gonna get information out of your ass. We all know you were talking about his fucking personal shit. But it don't matter what you were talking about. Craig can't stand fucking Brittany Ann, and you were in fucking text messages with her since June. You saying Craig stabbed you in the back because he wouldn't attack me. He wouldn't come back and defend you against me. And now you got nothing, bitch. You got Bev buying shit off fucking Amazon and putting it together in her garage. You got Sassy spouting just fucking stupidities. You got Brittany Cheyenne being the raunchy ass ratchet fucking hoe that she is. Quagmire coming in every once in a while when he thinks he's got some fucking input, when he thinks he's been there and done everything. Please don't allow that man to talk about fucking horses again. And GOP's lost somewhere. You got shit, bitch.
Somebody that I took up for and been put through the fucking fire for, taking up for them, we should be able to have a hard conversation. Friends should be able to have hard conversations, period. So he immediately starts calling people, wanting them to go against me. BC recorded the call. Then it was everybody else.
Didn't you say you immediately called Becky to try to warn her about Craig? The potteth calleth the kettleth blacketh.
That's bullshit. East didn't do a fucking thing. East was gonna sit down, let Craig go his separate ways, which he was throwing. I'll just go do lives with other people, and I'll get on the app and tell them about me and you. And I got Becky. I said, you called BC to go after me. I got Becky. Why would I call BC? That's threatening me with you. That is threatening me.
I would love to know Craig's take on you and Amir. I bet he's got intimate knowledge about that shit. Hell, y'all were closer than you and GOP were. What does he know about you shitting in the shower? I'd love to have that live. Craig, come on in here. Let's have a dragging live. What you got? East apparently didn't want to have a dragging live. Let's have a dragging live. One might say every last one of my lives are a dragging live, I guess. At some point, people come in here, get their fucking feelings hurt and leave. I guess I am out here dragging people. Even though I ain't doing nothing but spitting fucking common sense.
What he did, no, listen, it doesn't, it's called manipulation, Nappy and Becky. It's called.
Shut up, bitch.
Y'all act like y'all know shit, and you come in here with half truths, and it makes me know.
He did her dirty as fuck. Immediately, dirty as fuck.
Once again, the fact she even said when question mark means she don't know what the fuck she's is.
Have a good night, Tara.
Going on. You don't know shit.
On me again. So he acted like he was coming up here because his family was sick and that he was staying with his aunt. I didn't have to hear that. He sent me the proof, Becky. What he's not telling you is he sent me him and Booz's text message that show that he was in fact sleeping in his son's room and in fact lying to me about it.
Like a scorned fucking ex. Only you ain't an ex, bitch. You got crybaby bitch about where Craig's sleeping.
Yeah, but she don't know the fact that
I met him.
And the fact is, and when
he was Sabrina. How did that happen?
Bad for you and you leave, you were lying to be there. You need to right back in.
I have proof he was there. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. He put us in there.
You and I are friends. And
Brother us all day. He was the one telling us the information.
Nobody
How
ever wanted
stupid are
anybody
you?
in Craig's
We
line.
didn't want to be in there. He put us in there.
Hey,
He
yeah,
would
it's
call
like,
us all day.
It was. Have you ever heard of triangulation? Have you ever heard of triangulation? Have you?
Shut up, bitch. Craig ain't put y'all nowhere. Y'all been screaming all day. We came over to this side of TikTok for Craig, and y'all did. At least Big Dog Lefty did. I remember him making the video announcing that shit. I remember him bragging all about how he fucking dog walked Brittany Ann. I remember that shit. Big Dog Lefty came over here thinking he was gonna be somebody, and he wound up being everybody's bitch.
How you gonna tell us we're
gonna do today, and you put your fucking
him to send us pictures of shit?
We didn't
You never
ask for it whenever. Well, he sent whatever he decided that he thought was relevant to send to me. I don't care. I don't want to get into that. I feel like that.
shit, and the text messages were from Booze.
What is she saying? Or it was like something in one of us.
And
what?
Oh my god. We're not gonna be able to watch all this tonight. I'm already getting sleepy. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I think, I thought Becky came in. Damn. It's a ghost town. Ain't nothing going on these TikTok streets. What's the date of today?
Almost Tuesday.
Bitch, I know what day it is. I said what's the date?
20th?
20th? My birthday's in a few days.
At least 21st, definitely. What the heck are they watching? Like you're watching The Wicket, or to fell asleep watching The Wicket.
Bear, are you sleepy yet? We're gonna take a break. We're going to pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
Alright, I won't be here. I got a doctor hailing room. I got a doctor appointment in the morning, and then I gotta go back to the food stamp office.
Alright. Well, we'll be here whenever you get back.
Alrighty.
Alright, good night, everybody.
Night.
Love y'all.
Guys.